One of them new trucks. If anything went wrong, it'd be a sensor and you'd be dead in the water off the road somewhere.
Is that an engine sensor?
Well, they do now. They got them on these diesel trucks now for your exhaust and this and that. They're just as bad as the cars. Well, with my dump trucks, never had any of those sensors. No sensor whatsoever.
Yeah.
No exhaust sensors, no nothing, no idle sensor, no cam sensors, no nothing. But now these new trucks, they're following right along with the cars, and they got all kinds of goofy crap. And they got this special muffler. You got to clean it out every once in a while to catch that soot and everything. Then they got that DFI injection, which is like a antifreeze type thing, so the exhaust going up the stack doesn't come out black, all sooty and everything. And so you got to have that on these trucks now. That comes in a gallon jug, or some gas stations where you have the diesel, they have another pump for that.
Where do you put it in a tank?
Another tank.
A separate tank.
Separate tank, and it injects it into the exhaust system.
What do you think? It sounds like
It's stupid shit. I mean, does it work? Yeah, but I've heard a lot of guys complaining about it.
well, they gotta buy it.
They got to buy it till it adds to their fuel economy. It's not as expensive, and it doesn't burn up as fast as the diesel does, because you only need a very little squirted in there as you're driving. But it's still an added expense, more maintenance. They can clog up and crystallize. The material crystallizes and shuts the system down. Now, I don't know if you can't drive after that. If it shuts the truck down, that would be a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah, you're on the long.
You're on the way down the road somewhere, and all of a sudden, you're done.
You're done. You're screwed.
Yeah. And then if you can't fix it on the site, you got to call a mechanic in, and who knows what. Or
Right.
have the truck towed.
That's a big tow truck then.
It takes the big tow trucks.
Oh God. All
Big
for
tow trucks, and they cost about $1,000 an hour. Talk to Jensen about it. He's got one or two of them trucks.
I just got my car out of Johnson.
Yeah. You don't want to have him tow a truck for you. You're talking big money there.
Big money.
Yep. Yep.
Just one sensor could screw you though.
Oh yeah.
Oh God.
Yep. One sensor.
And you're stick in the mud.
Well, it's like that on cars. You got a cam sensor, and if you got two cams, you got two sensors. Then you got the exhaust sensor, and then you've got a timing sensor that lets you know where the timing is on your car as it's running, whether it needs to go up or down. Just amazing, stupid shit that you never had on a car in your whole life.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you got to have this stuff.
Oh God. You can't work on it yourself anymore.
Most of them, no, not without special tools to monitor what sensor is wrong. You can go start replacing sensors. You might not replace the right one. Or you replace them all, it costs you $1,000, you still ain't done.
And you got to connect it to your computer, don't you,
Yeah.
to find out what.
Yeah. You got exhaust sensors. You got one down at the muffler down there along the pipe going to the muffler. There's a sensor in the side of the exhaust pipe.
Oh God. What about catalytic converters? They got that too?
Yeah. Well, yeah, on the new trucks, they got them on new bikes too.
On the bikes?
On the Harley Davidson's got them.
Oh God.
That's why now some of these Harley, you can't change the exhaust.
Wow.
It would have to be a special exhaust that's got the catalytic converter built in it. Otherwise, you just take it off and put a stock one from some half-baked shop somewhere. It might not run right because that sensor ain't hooked up. It's not.
Yeah.
And so you're going to miss, spit, sputter, who knows, not start. So they're trying to fix it up where you can't change nothing on these bikes.
Yeah. Yeah.
They don't want you messing with these bikes.
And if you want to replace a part, it's got to be a Harley part.
Yeah, it's either got to be a Harley part or it's got to be an authorized part with all the correct stuff. You can't make the bike louder.
Yeah.
It's got to be the right exhaust. Now, California's passed a bunch of laws that a lot of people don't know about now. I don't know if you've heard about them or not as of January 1st. They'll send you a ticket because you rolled through a stoplight or stop sign.
Wow.
You know, rolling stop, they call it.
Yeah.
You're kind of rolling along and still looking.
Yeah,
And
a
then
roll.
you take off and you're maybe doing 3, 4, 5 miles an hour. They'll send you a ticket. If you're
Goes-
tailgating, they get it on camera, they'll send you a ticket.
Oh, because they got cameras all over.
Cameras all up and
What
down the
about lane
highways.
splitting? Do they still allow lane splitting on motorcycles?
Well, some states do, some states don't. I think California, I think, does.
They do. That's
Yeah, but-
dangerous,
but
though, isn't it?
Whatever, yeah, I think it's dangerous. I
Yeah.
won't do it.
No.
But you need to check each state you go into if they allow it. Not just say, well, I did it in California, so it's okay in Arizona. It may not be.
Yeah.
You know, you got different laws in different states, so you got to be careful.
It doesn't go by your driver's license state.
Well, yeah, if you live in California, it goes by that driver's license. But if you were working somewhere in Arizona,
Yeah.
doing a job there or something, and you do a break a law there, I don't know if it has anything to do with them or not.
But if I say, well, my driver's license is California, we're allowed to lane split.
But not if the law in Arizona says you can't.
Oh. They got you no matter what.
That's right. Yep. That's why I say you gotta know the laws in the states you're in, or you're screwed.
What about helmet laws? They still got those in some
Yeah,
states?
some states have it, some states don't. Now some politicians said we don't want the full face helmets.
Yeah.
You know why? Because the camera can't see your face,
Uh-huh.
and they don't want them tinted.
They
So
want facial
They want to
recognition.
be able to see your face.
Holy cow. But that's safer, the full face helmet.
Exactly, but they don't care about that. They want to be able to see your face.
I don't know.
That's how they are. They want to nail you for if you're speeding so many miles an hour over, you'll get a ticket in the mail.
Are those the Democrats or the Republicans?
California, so I'd be Democrat.
Yeah.
Democrat run.
Anyway.
Yeah.
So if I were to buy a truck, an older truck would be best.
Well, without all the crap in it, like mine,
Yeah.
like your other truck that you had.
Yeah, my 05.
Yeah. Well, even this one you have right now.
Yeah, 05.
There's
yeah.
probably some sensors in that, but not that many yet.
Not that many. I don't have a
Because it's-
screen.
A what?
A screen
No,
on
you don't
my
have the
dashboard.
computer screen, right?
No screen.
No, you don't have a backup camera and all that.
I don't have
crap.
any of that
Right?
crap.
You got just a basic truck, but I'll guarantee you, there's got to be some sensors on the exhaust, timing, something. There's going to be some sensors on it somewhere.
Yeah.
You know, they would be in there someplace.
Also coming in? No, Mom.
You know, I had trucks back in the '80s, no sensors,
No
no,
sensors.
catalytic
No
converter,
problem.
no problems.
You could change the oil.
I could change. Well, I could change the oil. I could do a tune-up on it. I didn't need all expensive crap.
A computer.
Yeah, you'd have to screw with computers and have a special thing, plug it in, and say, "Oh, look at here, I got that problem, that problem, that problem." No,
No engine light.
no engine light,
No check engine
no
light.
check engine light, just a check oil light.
Just a check. I mean, what if you don't check it?
You're screwed. You're seized up somewhere down the road.
That's what happened to Maya. Her engine seized.
Well, what, that one, the new one?
Her Chevy, her GMC pickup truck.
Whose?
Maya, the lady from the antique shop.
Oh, what? They ran out of oil?
Yeah, but she had the oil changed, and it's still.
That don't sound right.
Well, the engine seized up. I guess GM had an engine problem.
Well, yeah, John. Well, you don't know John real well, but he got rid of his. They have two engines they put in the GMC or Chevy trucks.
Yeah.
One's a good engine, the other one's bad. The smaller engine was the better engine. The bigger engine, which a lot of people wanted.
She had the big engine, and it also went on different numbers of cylinders.
Well, I don't know about that.
Yeah, it did that
Okay,
too, I think.
Okay. Yeah,
Well, anyway, her
I
engine
hadn't
was-
heard about that, but what I did hear about the big engines, the crankshaft, when they machined it, it was crooked.
Oh.
A few thousandths crooked, caused it to wear real rapidly at one end. And boom, you could be going down the highway. It'll last 30, 40,000 miles. Then all of a sudden,
Yeah, that's what happened.
so there's 900,000 trucks that General Motors has to fix.
Yeah,
Almost 1 million trucks.
yeah. Hers is one of them.
Well, he didn't keep his long enough to find out. He got rid of it after a few thousand when he started hearing all this stuff and started complaining. And I think he swapped his truck in for another new truck
And
with
they-
a smaller engine in it.
She might have to. It might cost her 16 grand to get the engine
Right.
replaced.
Yeah.
Oh God. Well, okay, Don. Well, that is very informative.
Yeah, sure. Now you're gonna go put it on the internet.
I can. Well, yeah, I can make you a star.
Make me a star. And some people come back. This guy don't know what the hell he's talking about.
Okay, that's it. Say goodbye.
Goodbye.